Okay, so hold up. All right, so there we go. So I'm here for this one, and I had to do a conversation. Uh, Despite how some people may feel, and I think I never really talked too much about battle music. I just never did. But I want to take my shot at this one, and for the fact that we're looking at this at Ti wanted to battle so many big names for a while. I think he wanted to battle Jay Z. He wanted to battle I don't know who has Ti not tried to battle. You know, I know he dubbed himself the King of the South, and that's pretty debatable. Who gets to come out as being called the King of the South? I think that's a debatable title to actually look at because he calls himself the King of the South. But I don't know who really gives him that. I mean, no offense, but you know he is known to snitch, so I wouldn't give the guy who snitched on the game like the King of the South kind of feel. But that's me. Now, aside from that, you also have it where he has made a lot of good music. I will not take that from him. Can I say he honestly made trap music? I can't get that to Ti because there's been so many other rappers who were talking about the trap. Pastor Troy, you got doggone No Limit Soldiers. How long E40 and all those, there's been so many dudes talking about the trap in the South. So, but I guess he made trap house rap or something in that space. So I guess he did that. Honestly, I would rather give Andre 3000 that king of that between Andre and Big Boy. I would rather give them that type of notary because I look at who did you bring in, what type of relevancy did you have? Because if you're talking about King of the South, that there comes a lot of. I want to ask you. I got to go get in touch with Sly and doggone probably Nick Taylor, a few others. I got to get to some music heads, and I like to actually have like honestly, who would honestly be considered the King of the South? Would that be something that you would get to Little Wayne? Could Little Wayne be given King of the South? Like honestly, I don't know who really gets that title. Say yeah, like undisputable fact. I would probably, you know what? I'm not even a big Little Wayne fan, but I would honestly between Outkast, Little Wayne, yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I would like to say I don't know. That would be a hard one to give that kind of frequency of who has that type of speed or finesse. As far as it goes for, as far as it goes for, now Ti wants to battle somebody, and Dr. Dre replied and said, "You know what? Hey, guess what, bro? I'll tell you what. I got somebody. You want to battle somebody? How about I'll let you battle Eminem. I'll let you battle Eminem. Now, I gotta be for real now. The reason why I feel now Eminem, I'm gonna be honest. Growing up, I probably, and this is weird, y'all gonna think I'm weird for this. I probably empathize more with Eminem. I gotta be real with y'all, man. A lot of dudes in the sector probably can empathize more with Eminem than they can T.I. I know we all black, but I'm just being for real. Eminem's goddamn structure of how he came up was pretty jacked up. Y'all weren't out there selling no kilos and driving cars and stuff like that. Y'all. Some of y'all came with some pretty rough like lifestyle. So granted, yeah, I get it. Eminem, he came in the 8 Mile thing and all the stuff. And see, I want to have a talk with some people about this kind of, because I would want to put to the test, like, was with Eminem's track record, everybody knew who was that trailer grass white boy could rap. What else was there to sell? What else was there to sell? And I'm not. I mean, yeah, I guess he was more marketable. He was more marketable. That's for sure. He was. But here we got it going right now, and this we're looking at right now, and this is the thing about it. Are black people? Are we going to be voting for him? Are we going for T.I. strictly off of race? And I mean, that's your choice. You have the right to choose who you want. You have the right to choose who you want to go with. That is your freedom of choice. But I don't think nobody has been attacked more in the game than Eminem. And this is not me taking up for him. I'm just saying that a lot of people attack this white man. Oh, look at this white boy. He's trying to steal the culture. I'm like, bro, like, it's not like he's trying to put y'all on to selling drugs. I mean, he talked about he does drugs. He ain't telling y'all how to flip. That was T.I.'s lane. T.I. told y'all how to flip, how to trap, how to hustle, how to pimp. You know what I'm saying? Eminem talked about, yo, I'm mentally jacked up. I need this, I need that. I got to get he a lot of stuff. I'm not painting one the other one, because a lot of black people, we were like, whoa, he talking about his mama like that. Whoa, what's going on? T.I. ain't never got on top of his mama. We know Eminem did. Eminem got on trash his mama. I'm like, God damn. I can't talk about my mama like that in no song. I don't think that's something that black people do. Black people don't get on songs and start bashing their mama. Yeah, we don't. We don't. And if y'all say we do, I'll have to say, if y'all say that we get on and bash songs talking about our parents, I would have to ask, what's the song that we bash our mama or our daddy like that? What's going on, that dog strain? Yeah, I'm having a conversation. I want to know, like, holistically, if there's supposed to be a battle with Eminem, and I don't want this to be saying like, well, the reason why this one was off race, I don't want it to be off of race, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. That it's going to be something simply off of race. That they're going to look at it. Well, the reason why this person won was because he's this, or because some liberal. I want it to be strictly off of their catalog, and I would have to ask the question: who has a stronger catalog? Now, to me, I'm gonna be honest. I feel Eminem just has a way more sound catalog than T.I. Like the numbers just show. I'm just saying, like, I can sit through a whole Eminem CD. Eminem done brought us a lot. Eminem done brought us. I would have to ask, what are the rappers that T.I. brought us? See, when I look at the measure of a rapper or you know their work, I don't know, like, yo, who did you bring in? If I said Drake, I would think of The Weeknd. If you were to say Drake, I'm gonna think of The Weeknd. But I remember, you know, The Weeknd. He had Party Next Door. You know what I'm saying? You know, Drake had a few people that he done brought in. You know what I'm saying? And see that to me shows that you're building a team. But you know, sooner or later, you gotta come on down. Sooner or later, you can't always be at the top. Gotta go with M. And I'm from the South, and I love T.I. No, I'm just saying the same thing. Like I live in the South. Y'all know that. Like we've all heard. Anybody who lived in the South has heard T.I.'s music. But I'm not gonna lie. For T.I. music, I was not for, but I know what it was about. And y'all gonna, oh, here we go with that moral police. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not so much about the moral police. It's just the fact that I can empathize. A lot more people, and I'm just being fair, can empathize more with Eminem than they can Ti. A lot more people. We like to pretend, but we can empathize more from the person who came from a jacked up household because he spoke from a broken home. Granted, you know what I'm saying, shout out to T.I.'s, family show, he did that. That was a pretty good show. I thought it was pretty funny. But also I was like, man, oh man. I like to look at the music. Shout out to Slaughterhouse. Shout out to Yellow Wolf and all them other rappers and all them other dudes. Like I love Slaughterhouse. I mean, y'all say what y'all gotta say about Joe Budden, but you wouldn't have got what you got at first without Eminem. D12, step by step on a march, like a toy soldier. I'm not gonna lie, that song was hard, man. Like I used to play the hell out of that. Yep, Lil Wayne brought Drake. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had to act like that's what I'm looking at when we talk about claiming titles. A lot of you got a lot, and here's the thing about it, you have it where a lot more black rappers will probably pay more homage sometimes to Eminem before they pay to Ti. Because to be fair, you wouldn't have got 50 Cent if you didn't get Eminem. Can we debate that? You wouldn't have got a 50 Cent if you wouldn't have gotten the Eminem. Mm, 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 Go, go, shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. I agree. Ti is a great businessman. I wholeheartedly agree. He is a great businessman. But can I say Ti is that guy when it comes to, what I'm saying, like, that of, the battle, I mean, like battle rap, I don't know. Like I don't know who he gonna battle 50. I wouldn't know who he take out. I really wouldn't know respectfully Like, how is T.I. going to topple? How is T.I. going to topple Eminem? I want to know what song could he honestly say that can honestly decimate that man. What you gonna say? He a white boy? Newsflash, we all know that shit. I would say if not been for his ass, some of these white boys wouldn't have blown up the way they do. And I'm not mad because some of these boys are white. I'm not mad at some of these boys being white. Oh yeah, Rubber Band Man. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember Rubber Band Man. I would be lying if I said I didn't remember Rubber Band Man. And I'm just saying that, you know, T.I. has brought a lot of good music. I can never rob that from him. I can't. But in a holistic approach to the matter, in a holistic approach to the matter, I'm just gonna keep it a buck that I'm gonna say it like this. Some of his music has not been beneficial to the outlook of how black people are perceived. I'm just gonna be honest. You made your coin, true. But you also did a lot of damage to that of the imagery of how we are perceived. And I know some people have a certain feeling. No, that's not true. You can't say that about. Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. You can't be talking about social justice reform, but then in the same sense, like you are rapping about selling dope, drugs, crack. Like, come on, bro. Like, where they doing that at? Come on, man. So if you're gonna talk about that, I would also want to ask, like, what part? Just Ti, you gonna bring Justin Timberlake? Ti said he didn't get famous until he dumped down his music. You know, because like I mean, but I look at the attrition of how he went about doing that, right? And the stuff he's done said and done. And I'm not taking the moral high ground. I'm not. I'm just saying that you know I just it's a pretty rough it's a pretty rough talking point. That's a pretty rough uphill talking point. And so I mean, is he wrong for doing that? No, he made his bag. I mean, don't get me wrong, he made his bag. But I would also have to ask, like, you can't. I can't say that his music was the best for how we in our light are perceived. Granted, I mean, if it's battle rap, I mean, best of luck. I know they're going to use the race card. I just know they're going to use the race card and say, well, the reason why y'all like Eminem because he's a white boy. You know, and I mean, if it's gonna come to that, then nah, I can't do that because he's also brought who was that British girl that who was that British girl that Ti brought that white girl so God damn it, she had a God, who was that white girl, man? She made a song called Black Widow. Can't rap worth a lick. She's from Australia. So I mean, I'm looking at it where to they're going to use certain people or talking points. You know, I mean, if we're going off of their catalog, you would have to ask which one truly has the stronger catalog. And we already know Eminem has a stronger catalog than Ti. This man has won a lot of records. Now, let's be fair. To be fair, the industry, when it comes to looking at catalog, they are pretty biased as shit. I ain't gonna front. Those are some pretty biased motherfuckers. I'd be trying to figure out like, yo, bro, who do they be voting for? Like, who's really doing the votes, man? Like, it ain't really the people's choice. Oh, Iggy, will tell you, yeah, Ti brought her out. Ti brought out Iggy Azalea. You know, we all know she sucks. We don't even have to guess that doggone riff raff. So, like I said, y'all, tell me what y'all think. I'm just going off of what I feel that I've seen. I'm gonna see y'all. Peace.